I'm going to review what we did last week, multiplying 2-digit by 1-digit with this example, 3 times 35. Now, last week we did it with graph paper. I do not have a graph paper on here, but I did show you at the end of the week how to do it on just plain paper, and that's what we are going to do here. So we have 3 times 35. The first step is to split the 2-digit number into expanded notation. So 35 in expanded notation is 30 plus 5. Okay, and that is important. Now, the first number always is for the rows, and that is what we put going on this side down here because it's how many rows we have. So put your dot down, okay, and then we're going to go down about just representative of 3, and 3 is not very far. And I put my second dot just to say that I'm done, and just be neat because that's who I am. So, and then make sure you label. Labeling is important. Label. Okay. And then we can go across. Now, I'm not going to go all the way across 35 because we remember on our graph paper we did not have 35 across. So I'm going to go across about 10 to represent the tens place. And then I'm going to go about 5 more to represent 5 ones. Okay, and then we'll make sure we complete our rectangle because an area model is always completed in a rectangle. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, just readable. So what goes here is the tens place, and we have 30 here, and then we have 5 here. And you can put a 3 here so you know that there are 3 rows here. There are 30 columns here. There are 5 columns here. And we're going to put our multiplication problems inside. And here we're going to do 3 times 30. Now if you remember from your multiplying multiples of 10, how that works, we do our 3 times 3, that's 9, add a 0 to it, so 3 times 30 is 90. And then here we're going to have 3 times 5, that's a math fact you guys should know, and that is 15. Show your work inside. That keeps everything neat and together, and if I can read it, then I can go back and see all of your work. Labeling it also makes sure that you know what you're multiplying and you do not end up multiplying your 30 and your 5, which is a common mistake done. Now the next thing we need to do with these two numbers is add them together. So we're going to just do the addition out to the side. 90 plus 15 equals 105. So 3 times 35 equals 105. Okay, we're just going to do one more real quick to show you the other way to do it from the video, just with this example. Oops, get off there. All right, so 74 times 3. Okay, now since 74 is first, we're going to be doing this up and down. So first thing, 74 in expanded notation is 70 plus 4. So 74, we're going to go down. Oh, come on. I don't want to make this video too long. Oh. So we need to mark half, about right there for our 10. Oh, that's a little long. Okay, so see, I'm not as neat as I wish I was always either. So 70 there, 4 there, and then 3 is going to go across. 3, complete our area model. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You guys can always use the graph paper that we have anytime. So then 70 times 3 equals, so 7 times 3 is 21, add a 0, so 70 times 3 is 210. And we can put a 3 down here too. So 4 times 3 equals 12. And then the last step with these two is to add them together. Oops. 210 plus 12. Okay, do we have 2? 2, 2. That was completely unintentional. It's just one I pulled right out of the book. So 74 plus 3 equals 222.